This seems to be it. Winner bracket final, everybody. The reigning and defending 3-time champions in Infi and Fly. Since the start of the competition, they didn't drop a single series. And the challengers rising to the occasion, getting further and further in the tournament, month after month. The only undead orc team in 120 and XiaoKK. So, Lost Temple. What do we expect? How do they play? Do they play with fiends or ghouls is the first question. Because 120 and XiaoKK, they are the one who have to come up with solutions. Because Infi and Fly strat works universally with a couple of adjustments. It is ghouls. So I'd say undead orc top 2 race combo in the late game. So they gotta reach the late game. Problem is that human orc top 1 combo in the mid game. So you gotta survive the mid game. And of course on Infi and Fly side, it's about expansions, tech timings. Fly is teching. Infi with human, always a sight to behold. XiaoKK harasses. I gather Fly harasses as well. But it's only Fastia vs ghouls. That should be relatively easy. You can open with ghouls and fiends if you're 120. They got oftentimes demolished when it's fiends, as it is such a slow build order always. Last hit. Just giving it to Fly like that. Instead, he gets a grunts around, which is nice, but it's denied. So good opening for Infi and Fly, I'd say. Barely any pressure on the human base. Headhunters, by the way, got their 1 damage back on the latest hotfix. So Headhunter follow-ups, always a bit more impressive. And a bit more stable. But also, of course, the ghouls. A bit faster now, makes them more viable now. Skirmishes here and there, yep, but Infi seems very, very stable with his 2 base. And Fly can cover for him to a degree. But I gotta say, XiaoKK, couple of nice kills here and there. 120, almost with the surround. Yeah. That's noticeable. Playing a fine game so far. Nice little back and forth. XiaoKK puts it in the economy now. Make use of the heal fountain, but that heal fountain has been woken up. Coil at the right time. Can it save the ghoul? I don't think so. And Fly with way better denies so far than 120. TC's coming. Tier 2 unfolding. 120. Oh, how good is the timing? Damn, that block by Infi. Oh my god, that was disgusting! And now we go onto the undead expansion, but 120 should be here. Pressure on the heroes. Town portal in. KK elevates the pressure. But Infi with that can easily tech as well. Water elemental wolf push. Once again, only on level 1 as he was busy, couldn't creep up. On Lost Temple level 3 is relatively hard to acquire. But that looks like a super sweet defense. Didn't lose much, if anything. Glitches through the surround for now. And great counter block by Infi. God damn, this is some high level Warcraft. The production for Infi and Fly is crazy. Still. Can't go in with the Storm, didn't skill it. But this could have been worse. Oh. 1-0, you don't want to fight this right now. Just make use of the fountain a little bit. Let Fly creep here, and of course the resources constantly in favor of Fly and Infi. They are the 3-time title holders for a reason. Because they're that damn good. And without a DK3, without a big number of fiends in a rush to tier 3, I mean there is a rush to tier 3, but is that gonna be still in time? We see raiders with that maybe shockwave even. Oh no! Fully closed the door. Had a potion. But man, the pressure of Fly and Infi is... Seems like it's a bit too much for 1-0 to handle. KK gotta come in, but he doesn't have a town portal no more. Just relentless. They got the expo up, and since then, everything in their favor. He didn't decide to go for Storm. Oh no! Oh, so simple! Both Farsi are surrounded, but one has a TP and the other doesn't. Storm? Storm, isn't it? Could be a Colnova soon. Careful in Fly. Oh, the save. Oh, the save. Wonderful game by Infi and Fly. OMG. The hero is getting attacked in the middle. Not too sure who that is. PC, I guess. So they hold. But that's Infi on the way to tier 3. With an MK second. With Knight's Gyros. But KK cleaned the fountain. At least for now, they are collapsing. And Destroyers and Frenzy soon to be up. Expansion by Fly, so greedy, but rightfully so. We got Beast Scroll and Heal Stone. The levels just aren't there. They never have the time to creep, not even the red next to their base. Couldn't even scout. As Fly is threatening another attack into the base. What's Infi doing at 33 food? Waiting for tier 3. Orc Mirror here, 1-0 trying to creep. XiaoKK buying time. Shockwave, not bad. 1-for-1 trade. Which obviously is better for Fly as he has that expo up in a bit. Shockwave versus Stomp, by the way. KK, careful. Hellstone transferred! Uses his last second. Ooh, that was a godsend. Now level 3 on that TC. That's the way to level. And I gotta say, KK kinda smashing that fight, is he not? Gives the command, I'm in full control. Everything fine here. Fly, are you throwing this game away for you guys? That's an expo cancel. Yep. Absolutely is. Now Infi broke through his entire bank. There was 1k gold. But I gotta say, 1-0 and XiaoKK are back in the race. Bro, Infi is so greedy. Going for the red spot while his allies' base is under attack. We do have some towers, but we also have Shockwave. Nice combo. Oh, but gyros are here. Split attack on the other side. Infi got a portal. Might be able to take out tower and burrow. Pretty much exactly. We don't have much anti-air. That destroyer with some good micro can do heavy damage with an Orb of Annihilation. Knights coming in. Dude, what the hell is this fight? Fly's base under attack, but Fly isn't here. Infi gotta hold the fort, but only 60 food. That's not much, really. Very, very, very impressive. Fly with spikes. So the Raiders are hurting a bit. But statues could maybe negate that. Trying to mass repair. I don't think there's a solution to that anymore. Exquisite Destroyer Micro by 120. TP out. Base is gone. Getting home to the defense. And now we got Shockwave and Chain Lightning onto Fly. There we go. TC in the middle of it all. Surround on the radar. What a throw. Oh my god. Infi got a portal away from his own base. His Fly is losing absolutely everything without portaling. Storm now, alright, but my god. 120 cleans this up. Sick attack. And Infi was so greedy. Fly was so greedy. We're even in bases. Fly is at 13 food. That's 2 heroes and a raider. Unbelievable scenes as Infi is getting creep tagged. Rematch of the WGL Grand Finals in 2015. Here on Lost Temple now. But these gyros, they're getting scary. We don't have a Dreadlord. We don't have Fiends. And we have a lot of movement speed. Ah. Yeah. Move away. Good speed scroll. Fly Infi hanging in. Fly can obviously not rebuild at all. As we're moving into Fiends. Good snipe. Yo, it's Infi versus 120 and KK. Can they still do this? They think they can. That's nice splits. Look at this! Turns out you can split air units. Fantastic, right? Oh, KK120 communicating a lot. They're feeling it though. Yeah. Two base though. What's next? Oh, that's a lot. 100 supply versus 90. Who got the better combos? Can the gyros connect? Infi splitting again. KK not getting fooled by that. The betting is crazy. So good. OMG. Destroyers reign supreme. I don't think there's a single chance. New bad boom. These memes are certainly justified. And now not even a Mountain King 3 can carry this, can it? Solid supply losses on the ground. And the Destros? Wait a minute. Don't tell me Infi is winning this 2-on-1. There can't be. There can't be. Dude, the gyros. They're back and doing quite some damage, but... Man, Infi, big effort. Ah, that was another gyro, I guess. Fly lost the one raider he had left. The Mountain King survives. Can they rebuild? That third base is scouted. That's probably their lifeline. That is probably their lifeline. Whoops, the bats again. Yeah, the biggest enemy now is Gyros. Gyros and Hero Nuke. TC! Oh boy, you are the carry. One of the carries. Could have killed him with the bats, but the coil is sufficient. And with that, there's no chance. The Lich Bolt, lol, man, it's a slaughter. 3 heroes down in quick succession. But the dominance of 120 and KK is obvious. They're still trying to get reinforcements in, which is rather quick with the gyros, but KK's bat production was on point. Bro, Infi, can you just please play human in one-on-one? God damn it, imagine. Oh, Fassia safe, Infi portals home. GG! The challengers take map number 1. Who would have thought? Look at that. It did not look like a game for them at all. Until they lost Fly's base. And there was Fly being greedy, there was Infi being greedy, there was Infi responding late, and there was Fly with a counterattack not achieving much. Fly had such an amazing early game with lots of last hits and denies. But yeah, that expansion, was that really his way to go? Probably not. And again, guys, whoever wins the fountain wins the game. That's what it is. But of course, Fly and Infi are champions. 2-on-2 champions, 1-on-1 world champions. They'll know a way or two to bring this back. Next map, Synergy, the team fight map. And then things can look a little bit different, as this was rather split pushy. But we're on a good way. We're on a good way, I think. I can't get this Dutch song out of my head. Why is it stuck there for such a long time? It follows me everywhere. The Dutch football fans with their left and right. It's out of control. It's also pretty beautiful, by the way. Just as beautiful as our subs here on the channel. Check out backtowarcraft.com/support in case you want to see this engine staying strong. Or follow the channel here. It would be nice. If you can't catch everything live, follow us on YouTube. If you want to stay up to date about the Warcraft scene, follow us on the socials, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And that was the perfect time to fill the gap. Till the next game, it is 1-0 for the underdogs. 1-0 and KK, not deterred at all from a horrendous early game. And now the champs at the top, trailing. Any changes? Certainly a grunt opener for Fly. That's a change. We do not see a graveyard yet. TC first. Okay, Teamfighter Reno. No early harass then. This TC could be very powerful, but no summons, no chain lightning, no easy harass. Infi looks like he's out for vengeance. Okay, we're kicking things off with grunts. Usually this map is rather slow. Rather focusing on creeping, open up the merc camps, go to the shops. And then build the big armies. Maybe if you're in the mood, kill one of the big turtle, the dragon turtle. One of the greatest creeps we have in all of Warcraft. Fly wearing his Star Wars jersey, eh? Getting in the mood. Star Wars soon, September. The offline event in China. Trying to compete with Raraland. Good luck. Fly the one harassing to disrupt the DK TC creeping. And grinding Infi up to 3. Possible expansion. Possible water elemental harass and push. Garcia. Shouldn't be... No, he's not that. And a little equipment stealer. Very, very little experience on KK and 1-2-0. But it seems like this ghoul opener provides a lot more stability. Oh, what an opportunity, dude! He didn't see it, he was busy somewhere else, wasn't he? Or maybe he didn't want to start a fight next to Infi and wants to put on the pressure on these workers. That could have been a fasty, I feel, but what a ghoul flood this is! Doesn't do that much as Militia here, and Infi is here, and Fly is here. Yeah, that Fastia! Now he's murdering the peasants. But it's also a lot of ghoul crawling. Expo's still not up. Oh, this is a big delay. Cost of 4 ghouls so far. As we're double down. Man, a tandem attack. Coils not available, but another shockwave is. Wow, this Expo is in dire straits. Sick attack, man. Having that second wave, that follow-up, turns out to be really good for once. Usually, it's either split pushing or a combined push. But this was kind of delayed. And they didn't see that coming. Expo up though. But only at 530. Tier 2s. Ooh, KK only now attacking to tier 2. That's super low. What went wrong there? What went wrong there? Did he feed so much to accelerate 120's tier 3? Or did he feed them for the ghoul push? Didn't pay attention, unfortunately. And now you can call this a comeback. Onto the slaughterhouse. Easy cancel. DK kind of trapped there as well. In the meantime, XiaoKK laying waste to the expansion of Infi again. Who I think is still tier 1, right? He is. But big losses. Slaughterhouse down. Also, the shop down. My god. Question is, how much damage is KK doing at Infi's Expo? 120 willing to hold this with powers and grunts? And level 3? Certainly a threat for the squishy heroes Archmage Farseer. Now here, tier 3 almost ready, but what can he do with it? It was their great advantage, right? That fed tier 3. Werewolf King, thank you for the 40 months. After a long time, back again. Thanks for all the work. My pleasure, dude. Give me a hiccup here. Infi with an 8-minute tier 3 tech. Really? 2 alerts at the same time. Infi and Fly exploiting these timings really well. Statues only now, Frenzy soon. We don't have... Oh, we do have an orb. Okay, that helps. But Infi's Archmage level 4. Fly's Farseer level 3. Mercs, Kodos. Quite powerful. And we don't have Destroyer upgrade yet, at all. Doubling down on the mercs. And that Expo is starting to pay off. Heal scroll, anticipating that nuke. I think our champs are back with a vengeance. But it's not the evening of all days, as the Pink Panther says. They hold for now. With losses, they are kinda crippled. So like destroyers would have helped so much. Not sure if the call... I mean, he needed statues anyway. Not sure if the call to Q Frenzy before destroyers was the right one. But then your slaughterhouse is occupied. But then, can you build a second? I don't know. They're down the dumps with the supply. 60 food only against 90. Struggling just to survive. How thick is the fallback net for them? But in my opinion, they're crashing right through it. But they're the only ones with tier 3. The only team with tier 3. Now we get a Crypt Lord, now we get destroyers, now we get better levels. Okay. Well. Big fight again. Is this somehow doable? With 20 food less just with heroes and Destros. Oh, scratch the Destro. Was the coil on cooldown? Oh, it was. Has to morph another one, but of course, no more mana. And sometimes, RTS is a numbers game. And this is clearly a numbers game. This time we're not waiting for tier 3, we go double Rex, rifles, boosted by Kodos, more attack speed via TC. Little sustain, but they definitely realized their mistake from game 2. No second expo, no tier 3, no knights, just a straight up push. But since it's only tier 2 units, they are a bit fragile and susceptible to nukes. And man, we got a lot of spells here on KK and 120's corner. The impales are nice, the shockwaves as well. Both come in a straight up line. That's a nice combo for sure. Man, they're like 40 foot behind. And it kinda looks close still. Level 1 in pretty much one fight, but again with the destroyer down. Oh, yes, another, okay. Dodges the coil to stay alive. But it feels like Infi is basically not losing anything. A couple of rifles here and there, but the production always outscales the losses. The war of attrition won by Infi and Fly so far against the home turn advantage. Crypt Lord trying to line up another impale, but I don't think he can reach, really. Nope. Not the max number of targets. It feels like... Oh! Triple stomp! Fly's redemption for the loss of Lost Temple. Ouch! Yo, that was perfect, man. The economy is wrecked as well. Portaling out this time to not risk anything. They survive. But oh boy, does it look dire for KK and 120. Zero can rebuild, lots of gold. Health fountain, useful. But I think Fly and Infi, they can't just run across again. What prevents them from running across again? I don't think anything. There we go! 1-1, series tied! What a nice game. What a nice game. What domination. That was their first losers map. And they took it home. There was certainly domination. The push towards the expo was kinda nice, but that revenge was outstanding. Just rushing into 1-0's base, canceling the slaughterhouse. That was key, right? Canceling the slaughterhouse, delaying destroyers, and then dual summons against no dispel. Yeah, that was rough. Twisted next, which is again a split push map, which then should go in 1-0 in KK's favor. Could be a very long WAL day here. So now the question is, will Infi move to a more tier 1 style since it's twisted? I think he should. This would then be the style that made them incredibly strong in the past 3 seasons. And we go. Game 3. Who claims match points? Is it Infi and Fly for the first time in the grand final? Or can the challengers claim it? The north belongs to 1-0 and Fly. The south. Ooh. To Infi. Wait, the north belongs to 1-0 and KK. The south to Infi and Fly. And we have Blade Masters. Big changes. Archmage and DK stay the same. Oh, it's only one Blade Master. Sorry. But Blade Master grunts instead of Farsia. This is gonna be powerful later on. Is it the mirror image? Feels like KK's blade wants to harass the lab creep. Hey. Hey. Go. But had to abandon the idea, was too late. Archmage gets a Sobi mask. And KK. It's going into a very simple form of harass. That's a lot of time for Infi. I don't know if 1-0 can follow up the same way. Especially with the Sobi mask and the water elementals. That looks pretty solid. Trying to take Fly off the map at least, but he's having a field day in front of the base of KK. Solid steal, no crowd control. 1-0 plays this a bit Ted Fiend-esque with that level 2 harass, just with more fiends. At Fly in KK's base. He's not deterred at all. With the Blade Master in his base. I got more damage than you. That was an interesting coil. Well, well, well. Big fight for the burrows. Double summons the specialty. Coil arrives every single fiend is money. They hold for now, but triple water elementals, man. Triple water elementals. It's so strong. But Fly, his Farsia. KK. Dude, there was a Wand of Mana Steel. He used it. Triple water elemental in a base. Is too strong. Now a bit of wasted damage as that water elemental expires. Ah, killed it before. Maybe. Not too sure. Blade Master's still here. Lol. This is wild. No way. He's blocked in! KK! 9! OMG! The wolves surrounded by Fly. Oh no! No mana for Windwalk. Taking Fly as an inspiration is good, but not like that. And he's supply blocked. He can't get the hero out. Oh my god, what a disaster. They find the next timing with the slaughterhouse. Dude, Infi and Fly are just freaking brutal. They are the happies of 2 and 2. Outstanding. Out freaking standing. You need the 7 Dragon Balls. Yeah, that's how it feels like at the moment, mate. Infi a bit careless with the dwarf, but I think he still got this. Oh. For some reason they're behind in supply. The retreat wasn't necessarily the safest. Is it a second slaughterhouse this time? Oh, 120 is only on tier 2. Oh. Oh, I thought he's tech. Oh. No destroyers. Oh. Okay, let's see what this Blade Master, who's not that powerful to be honest, can do in team fights. Because I think, yo, okay, he might be back, but he might also be gone again in a second. Solid save this time, but the Mountain King's just waiting for a hammer. He's just waiting to throw it. They are getting absolutely thrashed. Yeah, that's a murder. You can see it in 120's Body language. He's inches away from tapping out. What changed from game 1 to game 2 and 3 that it looked so hopeless? I don't even know. Archmage Blizzard, rifles gun down, the Blade Master dies for a second time. A monstrous comeback by Fly and Infi. As if they decided that it's now time to own and to show them boys who the real deal is. That's exactly what just happened. They chose violence. And whatever 120 and KK had planned, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Archmage could creep, whatever. What did KK's Blade Master do in the beginning? I had to refresh. He was on the way to the lab, and then he had to sidestep to the shop. Was he speculating on a Merc camp creep? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's, there's something. Aki Saxis, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mwah! 3,201. We are above 3,200 again. Nice. Push it, push it, push it. Just like Fly and Infi are pushing across the map. How is it that nobody can break them? Everybody tried. Nobody can break them. I will challenge them when I have a decent human ally. Okay, okay. Tough to find, eh? Yeah, I don't know. I always hear NA 2-2 is the number one. EU 2-2 is the number one. But these guys are sitting on the throne for 4 months and nobody was able to take a series. So who's the number one? I think it's them. I think it's Fly and Infi. Clearly. You and Florentine, true. Big 2-2 match Thursday. Me and Florentine will against some Dota casters I had never heard of. All Euro and NA teams got smacked hard in these 2-2 tours. You know, I didn't want to put it like that, but if you put it like that, I put it like that. Yeah, you're right, man. It's only round 1 eliminations, right? Yep. Speaking of smacked hard, how are 120 and KK coming back? They lost the neutral map win advantage. And to be honest, Lost Temple should have been Fly and Infi's pick as well, map as well. Well, let's go. Match points for the champs. Close position. Orc undead. Okay. We still have a Blade Master, this time on Fly. We have double Blade Masters. Very pimpable. On this map, as the shops are easy to creep. And a Fiend build. Eer0 and XiaoKK lose. They're in the lower bracket against the winner of the upcoming match. What fountain is it? Good question! The Chinese, they don't play the same game as we do. They won't let you guess. So with Fiends, 1-0 can go for a gnarly push towards Fly. And KK's base, since it's cross map, should be relatively safe. But what is really safe if you're up against Fly and Infi? They got the scout out. This time the Blade Master arrives in time. Come on, KK. There we go. Item as well. Plus XP. That's the way they wanted it on Twisted already. Boing. Ooh, this blade turns out to be really good. Oh, KK, greedy. Got another windwalk though. Man, he was out for murder. What's 1-0 doing with the time? That Archmage is 1.7 only. Very annoying. Fly getting caught. A little late for the coil. There's windwalk. Very safe. Should be safe. And some experience was stolen off the top of the map. But yeah, clearly XiaoKK with the best early game of all. Level 2 without creeping himself. That was outstanding. Heal Fountain and Dragon. Nice pickup by Fly and Infi. But they certainly struggle this game. Blade is close to 3, which is amazing for longer windwalk. 1-0 though. What the hell? He's only level 1. 1.3 actually. Was he not able to creep anything after his shop was grabbed? That's really weird. So trying to brawl now against level 2 water elementals. Good kill. And we're going back to the classic, to the vintage Fly and Infi Blood Mage play. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, 1-0 is a crazy liability. What was that? At least he gets tier 3 soon. He doesn't even have an aura at the 7-minute mark. Oh, hold up. KK Shadow Hunter under attack. Played the fastest critter in the world. Was a hell of a timing. Speaking of timings, is this still working out for Fly and Infi if there's double dispel on the other side and tier 3? They have maybe a minute. Well, looking at the fact that we don't have a third tier yet, maybe more. Was that a chicken or a duck? I'm not sure. Bro. Chicken is pork and duck is quack. It's clearly a difference. Come on, listen up, bro. Neo's chicken sound effect should not be that good. Grew up in a very, very rural area, mate. Lots of farmers, lots of chicken, lots of cows. There we go. It's in my veins, bro. That push arrives a little bit too late as reinforced defenses is done. And no expo this time on Infi and Fly. Oh wow, forces the double TP, gets the burrow, saves the fiends. That was lovely. Still the levels are an issue. Red spot can maybe fix them. Okay, that worked out better than expected. Mine in the middle is cleaned up, but it's so easy for 1-0 to push that natural of Infi and Fly. That position was really good. Support with the red spots. That reveal. Oh, he's not revealed! He gets the item! Did he not? Or maybe he didn't? Was that a divinity potion? Yeah, right? It was. It was. It was. It was. It was. Ah. On the other side, we got the stone golem. Super sweet. No? What was it then? Furberg? Oh, true. Oh, true. Oh, okay, then it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. And it's a Furberg. Okay, then it was an in-wolf for nothing. Was in sync. Bye. Yo, this push is hard to hold. Only level 2 Shadow Hunter herds. They got a heal scroll, an E-scroll, and Blizzard. Oh no. No. Not like this. Fly! Boulder, head snare, nuke! Oh! 20 HP, Jesus. Yo, but he hurt now. Mirror image, sweet. Okay, but this is a damn strong push. With a shop in the back, they might need that. End snare on the Archmage, that's exactly what they should do. Stone token, taken out quickly. That Blizzard needs a caretaker, yep. Should be at max. One wave of Blizzard and then stopped immediately. DK finally level 3, took him 10 minutes. Archmage levels up. Dude, if Infi and Fly hold this, they are indeed magicians. But the Blade Master might have been saved once, not a second time. KK controls the Archmage well, up until I say it, and okay, now he is. And his army is completely falling apart, like Fly has nothing left, 110 food on the other side. Yo, there's no way, there's no expansion to fall back on this time. The hero levels are not necessarily in their favor, especially with the Blade dead and only now back. Trying to stay alive somehow, but I don't see any silver lining here. Now Archmage control gets a little weaker, but that was also the last Blizzard. Windows are closing, 60 foot against 120. We go full distance. And KK and 1-0 with a great Blade Master harass can take the map. Not the series yet, but at least they bring the undefeated dominators of this map pool to a game 5. That is not something a lot of people can say. 2-2. And now, one of the most beautiful maps of the entire pool. Tidewater Glades. Is it finally time for some Shadow Hunter Pitlord action that we've been missing all along? And who's gonna do it? I'll be right back. I'm back and the game is live. Decision time, everybody. In the winner bracket final of the 2-on-2 tournament of WAL June. Is it? XiaoKK and 120, the first team ever to defeat Fly and Infi? I think the last game is not the best indicator of how games usually should go. Early game was just way too disrupted. We do see a TC first. We also see an SH first. Things are getting spicy. Alright. This is gonna be wild. In the teal we got Fly and Infi. Want to keep their sheet clean. With Shadowhunter and Archmage. On the other side, DKTC. Are we going double racks? Not yet. Maybe Mercs. Maybe Merc follow up. Okay, classic mercenary creep. No Shadowhunter harass, like a Lin would maybe play it. We go with ghouls, we go with grunts. Wow, that double melee. Will hopefully help them a bit in the early. But KK and 120 have two heroes who absolutely need to level. When the Archmage can probably roam. But they're set on creeping together. Not much happening in these early game stages. Level 3 is too important for both teams. But Fly and Infi, they wanted this gold mine and now they find a creep jack. There's Hex, there's Stomp, there's the Scroll of the Beast. They go for the Shadowhunter right away. Oh my! Can't have a follow-up Stomp before the TP. That was scary. Infi decides he wants to stay and probably get out, and he pays for the life of 2 footmen. That is extra XP, of course. All the mercs. Wolves and trolls together. An Archmage. Okay, there's no Stomp. He's just buying time. Wakes up the creep, spreads the poison. Haha, it's a nice position, but only for so long. Another fully dead. And that's DK level 3, isn't it? Wonderful game for 120 and XiaoKK. The door to the first Fly and Infi loss is wide open. There's still gonna be a pit lord on Fly and Infi's side. So behold. Tier 3 by Fly. Berserkers. Haven't seen them yet in this series. but usually a constant. We got double flute, lol, and no TP. TC coming in. Okay. How are they? Can he catch him? Oh, that Hex! Again, so clutch. Archmage, though, hides in the shadows. No reveal. Is there? Stop is a reveal. They get the kill. Infi loses the hero. The winner bracket final. Is it seriously going to the underdogs? OMG, the presence of mind to use the stomp, of course. And the carry hero, one of the carry heroes in Archmage, is not present. That means the aura isn't present. The Shadow Hunter is down. Oh my god, the streak. The streak is over. It's about to be. They need an absolute miracle to turn this around. Double hero kill in a crucial moment. You're witnessing history, chat. This is a Hercules task to fly an Infi. And they don't have a pit lord. Red spots now. Tier 3 done. So far. Okay, Fly's tier 3 is now paying off too. Potion of Divinity this time. Blue Drake Egg on 120 and KK. At least these items are working in his favor. Level 5 solo TC, by the way. Didn't mention this yet, but yeah, of course, it's the way Soin plays the TC as well. Starbuck plays the TC this way as well. We're getting breakers. Headhunters are there for the damage. Blue Drake, and off we go. Can they compete with this? Can they compete with a level 5 TC? How do they shut him down? He's in this. Can't even see it. The John Cena of this game. Oh, the heads up play. Of course, the TC was missing from the army. They saw this. That's a way of shutting him down. Not bad. Dark Ranger is here too. The Storm still gnarly. Catching half of the army. DK by 120 is in a what the hell situation. But that SH, annihilated, makes him disappear. Same for the Headhunters. Absolute stomp. There's no competition. This is a murder. TC stays alive with the Potion of Divinity. But the undefeated team is being defeated. Sounds wrong, but it feels so right. GG! The first loss in WAL history for Infi and Fly. And it's the team of 120 and KK. What a story! They got closer and closer every single month. After 120's experiment with Kaho spectacularly failed in Season 1, they teamed up for Season 2 and they looked okay. But they did make some grave mistakes there, got eliminated last month already. They were this close, and this time they can do it. Grand Final 1-0 and KK.